Let's get into question 4. This is a long one. So I'm sure you know, but 8% of Portland residents identify as Black alone or a combination of another race. However, I will share that Black people made up 52% of the Portland police, their gun violence reduction team stops in 2019. So again, 8% of the population made up 52% of the stops. In 2020, protesters called for the city of Portland to defund the Gun Violence Reduction Team, formerly known as the Gang Enforcement Team. This was in response to over-policing and disproportionately targeting Black Portlanders. The Portland Police Bureau's new team, which is called the Focused Intervention Team, they're dedicated to addressing gun violence. It was launched this February, and it's known to be a replacement to this gun violence reduction team. However, it's headed by the same leadership, which led to those racist kind of interventions that we talked about a little bit earlier, being 52%. Their goal is to de-escalate and to lower the community tensions, feeding into the contagious kind of gun violence crisis. So my question for you is, knowing that Portland Police Bureau history of over-policing and disproportionately targeting the Black Portlanders, do you believe that this new focused intervention team is the best approach to reduce gun violence here in Portland? My second part to that is, would you support removing this team altogether? If not, would you share a little bit more with us kind of how you would ensure this team does not replicate harm to the Black community that we've previously seen in those other past iterations?
I think this is a really important question. I'm absolutely not in favor of entertaining the focused intervention team. It's the same thing, rebranded. We've experienced that so many times, over and over again. I am very much excited to see the street response, that work, be invested in. It's already moving from a pilot program to citywide. We really need to invest in that. One, in making sure it's a long-term sustainable solution, as well as helping make sure that the community knows it exists and it's a new service that we can tap into. I do not think rebranding problematic teams or practices within the police makes any sense, nor will it prevent anything. It previously wasn't preventing anything. With new branding, it's not going to prevent anything, and it's also a tone-deaf response to what the community is asking for and what the community needs in real time. As a mother, as a Black mother of a Black child, I absolutely want to see us move in a different direction because currently it's not safe for anybody. I'm definitely an individual who's very worried about safety for my own kid when he's out and about or when his friends are out and about or his peers, because his safety is also wrapped up in his peers' safety. And currently this entertaining something that was failed before and they rebranded is illogical. It's also not addressing a single root issue. And if we're going to move forward and we're going to pivot and have a different experience as a community, we have to address the root issues in real time. There's not a team that is policing more people. We have to go, why are people feeling unsafe? Why are they leaning into this other, into having guns? Why are people pushed into the margins, desperate and in crisis? Well, let's start making sure people have housing, food access, health care, child care, public transportation, enrichment programs, lights in their neighborhoods, sidewalks in their neighborhoods. Let's make sure that community is rooted in community and taking care of community. Then we don't need all of this extra because we can take care of each other in real time. More policing and investing in those programs, it's leaving a bad taste on my face. It's not what we need and it's not what we're asking for. We really have to, if we were saying that we want something different, and as a city that's allegedly progressive and allegedly liberal, we must actually live in that experience. It's not more police. More police is the absolute opposite from liberal values or progressive values. Let's invest in community. And when we do that, we're gonna see amazing, beautiful, different experiences. And as a place that talks about, we're about sustainability and progress and all of these liberal, forward-thinking values, how come our police situation, whatever we're doing with that, isn't forward thinking, which means investing in street response. It means moving away from police and community. It means if investing in community. If we're really liberal and progressive, we're going to do things that are different. And so I can't say that I'm here for the police doing more police things. I would like us to come together as a community and do what community does, live in community, be rooted in community. Let's invest into that, because that is our value set. That's what we're asking for. And we will see the amazing differences. And we can be a leader in all of the things if we change what we're investing in.